Yeah, man. We are back. It's the one and only DJ Chase pregame party miss podcast right here on WDJC DB DJ Chase Radio, man. I'm locked and loaded for the summertime, man. Once again, this episode is brought to you by Podcast Directory, College Radio Director. Use the promo code DJ Chase and get 20% off. Get in touch with playlist curators, podcasts, college radio stations. Lock in, get that music spun. And then also to Groove, the hottest platform to get in touch with playlist curators and real people, not bots, such as myself. And also to download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app on your iPhone and your Android. Download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app. But enough for all that, man. We got the one, the own Big Texas. You know what it is, man. Dallas, Austin, Texas, Dallas, Austin, all that goodness. Ubah Gang in the building. My guy, what's going on, brother?
What's good, baby?
Yeah,
Appreciate you having me, man.
yeah, for sure, for
Appreciate you
sure.
having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm blessed. I woke up. It's another day, another opportunity.
For sure, man. So, I want to get people familiar with your background. You know what I'm saying? You're a working artist down there, the Dallas market, the Houston market, the Austin market, the Texas market. Texas is known for independence. Y'all get money down there. Y'all be working, y'all be doing shows. It's a great market in Texas. So I kind of want to, get you pick your brain a little bit and just see, see how what you got going on. So first and foremost, let's get into your background. You are from Austin, Texas, but reside in Dallas, Texas right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Copy.
hmm
Yeah, how was it growing up in Austin for you?
Man, Austin's the music capital, man. Been in music my whole life, bro. It just when I got to Dallas, I figured out how to turn music into a business, turn it
Mm.
into money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
growing up in Austin, bro, it was good. It was the best growing up I can have
Yes, sir.
as a kid.
Yeah, Austin is
Just
beautiful. I love Austin. I love Austin. It's beautiful. Like as you know, South by Southwest is the spot to go to. They made a little changes, but hopefully we be down in next year. So they made a couple changes, but you know how that go.
yeah, yeah. That make changes. We just gotta adapt.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And so you also too, you have a unique background as well too, not traditional of Austin artists. Actually, you are Caribbean and Nigerian. Is that correct?
Yep, yep. I'm
Yeah.
Caribbean and Nigerian. Yep,
Nice, nice,
half and
nice.
half.
Okay,
You know,
gotcha. Yeah.
got a little bit of it all in me, man.
Yeah,
I'm a mutt. If like the dogs we call them mutts, and
yeah.
they mix with a lot of different stuff. That's me. I'm Caribbean, Nigerian, American. I got a little bit of it all in me, man. It
Yeah.
come out for real when you hear my music.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We're gonna talk about that. And growing up, you know what I'm saying, did your parents want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, being Caribbean?
Man, when I was growing up, man, my mother, she wanted me just to be successful. That's it.
That's nice.
She wanted me to go to school. She didn't, as long as it was nothing in the
Mm,
streets and nothing negative, she didn't care.
mm. Gotcha. And with that being said, Texas is known for sports, football to be exact. I see that you play football. What position you play?
Man, I played football. I'm pretty much half of my life, but I
Yeah.
played defensive line,
Mm.
and tight end.
Tight end. Nice,
Tight
nice.
end.
So you kind of fast there,
Oh yeah, yeah. For a big boy, I had moves. Like,
huh?
I, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I wasn't
Yeah.
the average big boy. Like, I ran around with the little guys, the little point guards and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure, for sure. And did you play like in high school, or you played it? Because did you go to college as well too, or no?
I got a scholarship to play in college.
Nice. Okay,
hmm
got you. So, at what point did you transition to music? Like, when did you say, you know what, maybe I might not go to the NFL, but you know what, let me manifest that and segue into music.
Man, you know, when I was playing football, I always it was in music. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? I always been in music. I played in the band. I got a scholarship to go to play in the band as well. But I
mm,
chose football at the time. But so
mm,
music always been there. It was just like your left hand and your right hand. You right handed, but you always got your left hand if your right hand get
mm,
hurt. You know
mm,
what I mean? So I always was in music. And then when I got a scholarship to play football
mm,
at Blinn Junior College, I went to Blinn Junior College, and after I went to Blinn, I went to Angelo State, and I took a audio engineering class, and
Mm, yeah,
that turned me up. That just turned me all the way
yeah,
up,
yeah.
like. 'Cause I always in football after the game, everybody be like, "Uber, hit that freestyle." You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, get on the mic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's been in my background, like, for years. But I had went to college and I took an audio engineering class, and,
Uh-huh.
and uh, I was a business management major at one point in time. So I
Mm,
kind of just was like, man. I want to figure out how to do what I love for a living. So
mm,
I don't have to wake up every day and be like, man, I hate going to work. Man, I hate doing this. You know what I mean?
mm. Yeah, yeah, no, I feel you. Listen, that's a great way to look at it. That's a grown man way to look at it. You feel me? And at what point did you go from
Yeah.
yeah, at what point did you leave Austin to go to Dallas? I know they kind of far from each other, so.
I live, I, yeah, no, no. After I finished school, I never moved back to Austin. I moved to
Mm,
Dallas. Dallas was just a bigger metroplex with more opportunity. And
mm,
like, in Dallas, I had run across some good engineers, man. I had got some good people who got me some good business opportunities, and I just took off and ran with it.
mm.
I just took off and ran with it, and here we are today. You know what
Nice.
I mean?
Nice, nice. Got you, got you. And what? How would you describe the scene in Dallas versus Austin? Because like you said, Austin is Sixth Street. They got everything popping in Austin. So how would you describe the difference between Austin's music scene and Dallas music scene?
The Dallas music scene is. I feel like Dallas take music, the business aspect of music, more serious.
Okay. Got you, got you.
Austin, Austin is a music capital, and they love music, but
Mm,
it's like in Austin, it's like they don't the it's like they don't care about being heard outside of Austin. Like they just,
mm,
you know what I mean? They do it for fun, like they do music, but they have another job. Another job is just like they do music when they can. In
mm.
Dallas, nah,
Yeah, yeah.
nah.
It's 100 bars
Somebody
all
they
day.
doing music, they doing music. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like they sleeping in the studio, eating in the studio, like they going on the road.
yeah.
Like they it's serious out here with the music, bro. If you ain't serious with the music, you're gonna get
Yeah,
ran over.
yeah, yeah.
You're gonna get out the way because first off, they charging a lot to do anything out here, record a video, to record in the studio. So therefore, if you just doing music out here just to do it to look cool, then you really looking goofy because it's expensive. So it's an
Yeah.
investment. It's like investing in something.
Mm. Got you, got you. And with that being said, yeah, yeah, for sure, for
That's the
sure.
difference to me.
Yeah, copy, copy. I like that answer. And with that being said, man, like who did you listen to? Like who you rocking with right now from like the Dallas area, like the scene? Like who should we look for besides yourself in the Dallas scene?
In Dallas, um, I like them. I mean, man, I'm always with the legends like
Yeah.
Trilly,
Uh.
Mister Hit That Hoe, like DSR, Fat Bastard.
Mm,
But right now, I'm jamming them New Dallas boys, the New Dallas waves, Z and
mm,
Erdo,
mm.
uh, Montana 700, Big X the Plug. I'm jamming them, and I mean, I'm pretty sure the world is, but.
Yeah.
Uh, they jamming,
Yeah.
in music, I feel like the music is like I feel like the music is I don't know how to simulate it, but it's like music, you can make music, but you have your time. Your
Mm,
time is coming. When you have your time, when that
mm.
light is shining on you, you got to go hard. Cause
Yeah.
I've been making music for a while, bro. But it's my time now.
Mm.
Like the Afro beats came, and I wasn't an all the way Afrobeat artist. I was like half and half.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's like Afrobeats is kind of wearing out, and they trying to still jam Afrobeats, but they trying to mix it in with the American. And I feel
Mm,
like it's my time now because I make trap Afro music. Well, like
mm.
I'm on Afro beats, but I'm not speaking another language. I'm speaking American. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
So I feel like it's my time right now. So I feel like you just have your time. But I'm
yeah.
jamming the new Dallas boys like Z and their Doe and Montana 700 and Amir Monchius, Amiri and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's
got you,
exactly
got
who I'm jamming, bro.
got you, got you. And with that being said, do you like being in the studio better, or you like performing better on stage?
Like performing better, bro. I love to hear that. I love the energy from that crowd.
Yeah,
I didn't been to a show and I was like, man, my leg hurting today. I can't move around.
yeah,
Then once you get that energy from that crowd, it's like that pain go away. It's like that adrenaline hits you. You just you done.
yeah,
I'm rocking, bro. I'm rocking. I'm like,
yeah,
man, you don't feel that pain until it's over with again. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's that show, bro. I play football. I played in front of the lights, so I
yeah,
love being in front of them lights. You know what
yeah,
I mean? I love them
yeah,
lights. I love that. I love that lights. I love the
yeah.
lights.
Yeah, yeah, sir, yes, sir. And with that being said, too, man, like let's talk about a little music right quick. Cash Flow, almost 120,000 views on that video, 11 months, not bad for independent artists. Like, what inspires your music videos?
Man, every music video that I make it was a different vision that I seen when I was making the song.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's called Cash Cow too. Cash Cow was Cash Cow
I'm
when
sorry,
I
Cash
made
Cow. Yeah, I'm sorry, I said Cash Flow. I definitely meant to say Cash Cow. I'm sorry.
yeah when I made Cash Cow, I was in that mode. You ever got in that mode where you just like, man, I gotta get some money,
Uh
and
huh.
I can't be doing anything else right now.
Yeah.
I was in that mode when I made that mode when I made Cash Cow. See, when I make it's crazy when I make my songs, I make my songs off of
Mm.
I make my songs off of a vibe that I'm feeling
Mm.
because I feel like when I make my songs like that, when they come out, they be more. You feel it more.
Mm. Mm.
Like you hear that we on a cash cow mission, assume the position. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like I was on a mission. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Trying to assume the position, I was running over you. You had to get out the way. You know what
For sure, for sure, for sure, man. And with that being said, man, as far as writing, like, are you working with like exclusively with like any producers right now, or you just mainly just you make your beats
I'm just
yourself, or
yeah, no, I got my producers. I got Lil Mister. I got my own producers. Yeah, I got Lil Mister. I got Bud Beats. I got Zini. You know what I mean?
mm,
I work with different producers, but
mm,
you know, it depends on who send me that heat. You send
yeah,
me that heat,
yeah,
and it be heat from a lot of times, but it's like the song and the moves gotta match. You
mm,
know what I mean? Like it come together like cake and icing. You know what I
mm,
mean?
mm,
So that's how I really be going. So I got some heat from my producers, and I got some songs that's in my head. But
yeah,
like I said, like when I get in that studio, like I go off my vibe. So like I'm gonna go in the studio and I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna talk about like pretty much what's happening in my life, really.
mm,
You know.
mm. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And with that being said, man, I do want to ask you this question as well too. Like the new record, I was talking about that. Enjoy. Yeah, how did that record come about? That's the single that I got introduced to you for. How did that record come about?
Man, man, Enjoy is one of some of my best work, brother.
Mm,
Like, like that song right there, bro. I put that song right there. That song right there gets me in my feelings when I listen to it. You know what I mean? Like
mm, mm.
that song right there, like that's one of them songs that you be like, man, I put in a lot of work, bro. All these last 10 years, bro. It's like
Yeah.
it shows that song shows my work that I put in. Like
Mm,
that song separated me from a lot of artists. You
mm,
know what I mean? Like a lot of people came up to me after they heard that song, like, bro, nah, I see the
mm,
real talent, bro.
mm,
Like you different. You know what I mean?
mm.
Like Cash Cow was jamming and you was jamming, this and
Yeah.
this, but that enjoy,
Yeah.
that's like I don't know how to explain it, but that's like when 50 Cent dropped that Get Rich or Die Trying. It's like he separated himself from the game. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like every artist that blew up big had that one song that's or two or
Yeah.
three that separated themselves from all the other artists. You
Mm,
know what I mean? And I feel like that Enjoy, that's that one for me. And I wrote that song Incarcerated, man. I
Okay.
wrote it incarcerated. The little time I had to do,
Mm.
I wrote it incarcerated. So it really came from the soul. I had nothing to prove. I just wanted to just display my skills.
Yeah, for sure, man. And how did you come with the name Ubah Gang? How did you come with that? I was curious about that, so I wanted to ask you, how you come with the name Ubah Gang?
Man, the streets named me, man. The
Okay.
streets named me. Everybody couldn't say my name. My name is Uber. A
Ubah.
lot of people
Okay.
couldn't say my name. Uber.
Ubah.
A lot of people couldn't say my name. So they would just call, what's up, gang? What's up, gang? You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
You know what I
Got you.
mean? And
Got you.
then
Got you.
I was in a group at this time. We wasn't doing no gang violence or nothing. We was just a party promotion group. We had
Yeah.
like 3 clubs that we would promote during out the week. And you know, like, they just be like, what's good, gang? And so,
Mm.
I just took it and ran with it because it sounded good and it was
Yeah.
very catchy.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
It was
And
very catchy.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. And with that being said, man, before we get out of here, I want to ask you this too. Like, I know you've been working, you've been putting in grinding, doing your thing. You got your own independent situation. Are you looking for a major deal, or are you looking to stay independent?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. At first I wanted to stay independent, but man,
A lot of work.
I'm looking for a major deal, brother.
A
I just
lot
want
of
to
work.
focus on music. I just want to do my part. You know what I'm saying? Independent, it's wearing and tearing on me, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's work for real, for real.
Yes,
It's
sir.
hard work. Hard work don't describe it. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about. I just had a
Yeah.
show last night. I'm waking up at 9 and doing an interview.
Yeah.
After this, I gotta go pull up on my merch guy. I gotta get some stuff printed off so I can send them off and sell the merch. Then
Yeah.
after that, I got another interview. Then I gotta come back to the house because I just got a new house. They gotta put some. It's work, bro. It's a
Work.
real. It's not. Music ain't just getting in the studio no more and just making music.
Nah.
It,
Mm.
it's all that's them days over with.
Yeah.
That was back in the Ja Rule days. You got to put the work in.
For sure, man. And like I said, definitely before we get out of here, you got an album coming out, a mixtape. What's up? Because I see you got some singles, but where that
I
album
got
at?
some singles. I got some singles coming out, man, and I'm letting these singles float around because I've been catching a lot of these labels' eyes.
Uh,
So I'm locked in right now with Sony. I just dropped this Enjoy with Sony, so I'm letting this float around, and I got music ready to drop for an album. But
mm,
I'm letting this float around with Sony, and uh and uh and hopefully we can work out some type of deal, and I'm gonna be able to drop a mixtape at the end of the year,
album.
towards the end of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got you.
An
And
album towards the end of the year.
got you. And my very, very last question before we get out of here, man. I ask this to everybody. You're a working artist. You know the independent grind. You know the grind from doing your own shows to merch. What is one piece of advice that you would give anyone? What is one piece of advice that you would give anyone trying to get into the music business today?
One advice I would give any artist trying to get in the music business today is, uh, one piece of advice is I would say, man, be business minded when you get in the music industry, man.
Mm,
It's not it's I know most of the artists that come in the music industry are street minded, but when you street minded, it ain't gonna take you where you need to go in the music industry. You gotta be business minded.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go get on YouTube and look up some business ideas and open your mind up and be business minded.
Mm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. My God, Uber Gang in the building, man. Plug everything. Your YouTube. Where can they find them? Fire videos, TikTok, Instagram. Plug everything, brother.
YouTube is a Uber Gang. Instagram is official Uber Gang. And Uber is spelled UBAHGANG. And everything is official Uber Gang. But after that, it's Twitter, um, Thread, YouTube. I mean, no, not YouTube, but Facebook. Um, um, Pretty much Linktree. All my social media, man, is on official Uber Gang. You can find all my latest music, everything on my Instagram page. It'll direct you to everywhere.
Yes, yes, yes. You know this, man. Once again, it's DJ Chase, the pregame party of this podcast. Thank you so much, my guy Uber Gang, for taking time out of your day and getting this interview done. I appreciate you. This is gonna go viral. We're gonna be everywhere. Once again, it's DJ Chase, the pregame party of this podcast. Download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app on iPhone, Android, DJChaseRadio.com. Get that DJ Chase Radio merch, Spotify podcast, Apple Podcast, and YouTube DJ Chase TV. And I'm out of here. Ja.